After 7 months in Ukrainian hands, the town of Sudzha is apparently Russian once more. Moscow's forces here are on the march. Kyiv's incursion appears almost over. For Vladimir Putin, a proud moment. On a visit to Kursk region, the commander-in-chief was the commander in camouflage, and there was no talk of a ceasefire. Quite the opposite. He wants to press home Russia's advantage.
Our task in the near future, in the shortest time possible, is to finally defeat the enemy entrenched in the Kursk region and to completely liberate the territory.
But after talks with Ukraine and Saudi Arabia, the US wants Moscow to agree to an immediate truce for 30 days. It could include a prisoner swap and the return of Ukrainian children from Russia. Kyiv hopes it'll lead to even more.
A 30-day period to fully prepare a step-by-step plan for ending the war, including security guarantees for Ukraine. If all of this is done, then after the plan is prepared and its gradual implementation begins, this will lead to the end of the war.
But agreeing to a deal that others have come up with is not how the Kremlin does business. Vladimir Putin likes to be the one in charge. And for the past few weeks, it looked like he was, appearing to have Donald Trump's ear. But now, all of a sudden, he's on the receiving end of the American president's demands. And his agreement on this ceasefire deal might depend on what else is being tied to it. For example, a seat at the table with the US. Their recent talks in Riyadh have opened the door to a reset of relations. But could Washington take that away if Moscow doesn't agree to its truce?
If their response is yes, then we know we've made real progress and there's a real chance of peace. If their response is no, it would be highly unfortunate and it would make their intentions clear.
Back home, Vladimir Putin's intentions are clear: to sell the war as a victory. But a ceasefire may not go down that well.
We don't need this. That's all I can say. This is fascists trying to replenish their forces. Take a break and continue. Russia doesn't need this.
I think there should be a cessation, but a cessation of the war overall, not just some fighting. That's why there should be negotiations, to come to an agreement.
The Kremlin said it would wait for more details before making a decision. It seems they're no longer calling the shots. Ivor Bennett, Sky News, Moscow.